I'm here in Medjugorje and I'm with, what's your name?
Lucille.
Where are you from?
I am from New Hampshire.
And you said first time for you here in Medjugorje?
First time in Medjugorje, yes.
And how is the experience to be here?
It's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. We went up Cross Mountain and we went to Apparition Hill, and the people are beautiful. You know, it's just very a piece of heaven on earth because it's, you know, everybody, you know, is in the faith and, you know, that I've met. And the food's delicious.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you always have been Catholic? Or
I've always been Catholic, yes.
you never went astray like a lot of people?
Oh, yes. Yeah, when I was younger. But I always had conscience, you know, like I've always...
Something in the back was there.
Yeah.
Education of the parents like me, you know.
Yeah.
Something stays, no?
Yeah, and life, you know, your life, everything that happens in your life, you know, affects you, you know. So just going, you know, getting back to the church. I can't say what year, but just, you know, Medjugorje, in the 80s, I experienced it in Massachusetts. And I went to a couple of not retreats, but at conference. IBAN spoke. I think Ivanka was with him at that time too.
Yeah.
And so this was like 1983, maybe 80. I got married in 84, so it might have been around that time.
Yeah.
And so, you know, so then a few years later, I went to another one, and then just haven't really followed it, you know, for years. And then just recently, it's been on my conscience, on my mind, you know, and I prayed about it, and I told the Blessed Mother that you want me there, you got to get me there.
And that's how it goes.
And that's how it goes. Within the last, I've been praying about it because I just, where it's not approved, but it is approved, you know, the first ones, you know, the regular, what people fear or whatever. And just that I want to do what's right, you know, I want to follow. You know.
Obedience to the church, exactly.
Yeah. And what, sorry?
That's for our Protestant friend. You're obedient. That means we don't have 33,000 denominations.
Exactly.
We have one denomination, and we are Sola Scriptura.
Right.
Actually, for our Protestant friends.
Oh yes, right. No,
Because
so I've been always in the faith, and just you know. So anyway, so the Blessed Mother has brought me around, you know, circle from 1980 something to today, and just. Prayed about it and talked to my friend and said, you want to go? She went, really? Because I just never really, I mean, I haven't recently had the desire, but just all of a sudden in adoration. One day I was praying and I just said,
it's time to come.
Yeah, if you want me there, Blessed Mother, then you got to bring me there. Well, one thing led to another, and here I am.
Beautiful. And you always pray the rosary?
I always pray the rosary every day.
What is so beautiful about it that you pray it every day?
Oh, just the Blessed Mother, just reflecting on all of the mysteries, and she asked us to pray, and you know, I'm praying for my family who are away from the church, and so just you know. Yeah,
and it works.
Oh. Well, they're all still away from the church, but that's okay.
You know, Saint Monica takes time.
Oh, she's my saint. St. Monica,
so.
St. Augustine, the whole thing. I've been through it all. It's just a matter of being patient and, you know, really...
And why the saints for you? What is so beautiful for you, for example, about Santa Monica?
Santa Monica is, I relate to her with, she had 3 children. She had a husband away from the church. I just can relate, you know, and I ask her intercession. And, you know, just want our children to go to heaven.
Absolutely.
And our husbands and wives and whatever to go to heaven.
And, you know, part of going to heaven is confession. It's very central here. How is confession for you? You go? Are you scared to go?
Every week. I go. Sometimes I've gone twice in a week.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
No, you know, I want all the graces that God has. So yes, I do the 5 stones.
What is the 5 stones again for
Oh,
our
the
friends?
Mass,
Confession,
confession,
fasting,
fasting.
Bible reading,
Yes.
and praying from the heart.
Yes.
I think.
I think
And
that's it.
do you have also the impression, Our Lady talks about consecration and to abandon in the will of God,
Surrender.
surrender. How
I've
is
done
that
the
for you?
consecration a few times. I've done the consecration, 33 days to Morning Glory. A couple of times. I'd say maybe 3.
3 times.
And I've done the consecration of Saint Joseph.
Wow, beautiful Father.
So,
What's his name? The wrote the
Father
book.
Calloway.
Yeah, Calloway.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Yeah,
book, no?
Yeah, Donald Calloway. Yes, very, very much.
Very good to
I've
read.
met him. I've actually
Yes,
met him.
beautiful man. no?
Yeah.
And you also made the experience when you surrender to the will of God, you are in peace and joy, and if you don't, ego, then you are in unpeace, unlove. Is that the mathematics you experienced yourself as well?
Yeah,
Spiritual
when you step out of the will of God, it's it.
You know it. No,
You
it's
know
no-
it. You know it. So
You know it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And what's the favorite spot for you now here in Medjugorje?
Well, I don't know. Just being around here. Being around is very peaceful. I feel safe. The people who we were on the pilgrimage with, really good people. I've met very good people on pilgrimage. So, the church adoration was beautiful.
With the
Adoration
Melinda
was
the
just
violin
amazing.
and Roland singing.
Yes. Mass, everything. It just is. It's beautiful here.
And you have now the chance to make a bit promotion about our Catholic faith. What is for you so beautiful about the Catholic faith?
It's the true faith. It's what Jesus Christ established on this earth. He left himself for us in the Eucharist. And I just wish everybody would know that.
The beauty of it,
Yeah.
You made the experience, because I have the impression a lot of people think that God the Father is an angry old man with a white beard and he wants to judge and put us to hell. He's not. You made the
He
experience.
doesn't put us to hell. The world is the way it is because of our sin.
Our choices.
Our choices. We have our free will. We can do what we want, and he has a plan, and we've been born for this time. You, me, my friend, we've been born for this time, so
Absolutely.
we have to do our job. But God is not an angry old man. That's an excuse. That's an excuse for people to say,
I'm an atheist too.
Yeah.
And maybe they project their biological father on God the Father. Could that be? And at the end, what would you tell people? Why come to Medjugorje one time?
Well, the fruit of Medjugorje I've seen is a lot of people have become priests and have been healed and there's just so much, you can't deny it.
Yeah.
Can't deny it. And the apparitions, the first 7 are approved, and they're still going on, but
The reason why it's not approved to tell to people
Yeah.
because they say it's not approved, it's not from God. It's the only reason is if the visionary is alive,
Yep.
you can't approve it because there can be
Right.
something wrong in the future.
Right.
So the church waits until the end when the visionary is dead, and then it goes through and checks if everything is right. So
Right.
it's an ongoing process and
Right.
has nothing to do that it's not right.
Right.
That's
And
right.
it's an
Simple
approved
process of thing.
pilgrimage, so to come and just feel the blessings and, it's the Blessed Mother. What could
You can
what could
feel
go
that
wrong?
she's here. Yeah, exactly. You feel she's
yeah.
here.
I mean, she's
How can you feel it? How would you explain somebody's listening now who has no clue about Medjugorje? Why is she here and how do you feel that?
Well, I mean, I think, when you follow the steps that
The 5
she's
stones.
asked us to do, she's asked us to do them in Fatima and Lourdes, and I mean, it's just
It's a natural continuation of
Yeah.
Fatima and Lourdes.
Yeah, and so it is just it's the Blessed Mother.
Amen.
It's God's mother. So how can it not be peaceful, right?
Amen.
Right?
And if you said at the beginning to close the circle, you said you went to a lot of like IBAN, you met him in America. You
Yes.
went to the prayer meetings.
Yep.
If you compare now, he talked there in America to you about Medjugorje, and now you are here. Is it like
Yeah. No, this is a culmination of
all
different
that?
things. We were in Boston
Yeah.
before we came here on last Sunday, a week ago Sunday, and Yvonne was there, and it was a whole Marian conference. So
Yeah.
it was kind of like a prelude to this.
Wow.
So he spoke. He had his apparition of the Blessed Mother. He had his apparition there at 20 of 6.
Yeah.
And so, and I've seen that before. I've seen that when I was younger.
You saw him as well.
40 years ago.
Wow.
He was there on the stage, and so it's kind of like God's brought me in a circle.
No, the
Yeah,
circle
back
is closed.
back to. I've always had a devotion to the Blessed Mother. My
I see
license plate is Hail Mary, HL Mary.
Yeah, I see.
So I've always had it.
You know, they say in Medjugorje, you can see Our Lady in the eyes of the people, and in your eyes you can see it as well. This kindness, this joy, and this peace. Thank
Yeah.
you for this beautiful interview.
Yes, very good. Thank you.